in the last century, when the Muhammadans, they start noticing that science is very important for many, the Muslims suddenly, they try to make their book fit with science. Suddenly, the Quran speaks about the Big Bang. But if you take 2 seconds, you will see this is absolutely false. And by the way, the Big Bang is proven to be even false too, especially with the last discovery from the new telescope they sent into space. So now what they will do, now they will start saying, oh, you know what, we don't care for the Big Bang. Oh, no, it's not in the Quran. So they fabricate lies in order to make Islam promoted. And today is no exception. If you are a Muslim, you'd like to join us, please feel free. You can text me in Skype. And I will text you as soon as we start. We need to play some video, the video of Mimi Hijab, and then we start showing reference and show you in front of your own eyes that every single word this man he say is absolutely a lie. So let's start it, and don't forget please to invite, otherwise I'm going to maybe change the date or the time, maybe for tomorrow. I see only few people here. You know, I'm not sure what is the reason. Am I coming in the wrong time? Shall I make it like next Saturday? I don't see people. This is even unusual. Anyway, let us give this guy what he deserves, and we will see what we will do later. So this is the video of Mimi Hijab, peace be upon him, trying to find a way to solve the problem of the Quran. And what the problem today? It's about the earth is flat or it is round. Listen carefully.
Now, the claim that is usually made when trying to prove Islam is scientific is a claim in chapter number 79, verse number 30, where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَالْأَرْضَ بَعْدَ ذَلِكَ دَحَاهَا. And they said, or they translate this to mean, and the earth, we have made it into an ostrich egg. Now, this is a false translation. With all
Be my witness. This is a false translation. But did you notice why they are saying now it's a false translation? This is because of me. For the last 20 years, I'm spanking every single one of them. Including this guy, he was, I don't count him for 20 years ago. This guy, he just became famous after debate with, he had funny debate with him. If we go right now in the internet, we will see how much the Muslims, they promoted that the Quran speak about the earth in the shape of the egg. Let us do it.
the hadith.
I will go right now in front of you and search earth shape of egg. Zakurani Yuka.
Previously, the human beings, we thought that the earth on which we live, it is flat. It was in 1577, Sir Francis Drake, when he sailed around the earth, he proved that the earth was spherical. Quran mentions in Surah Luqman, chapter number 31, verse number 29, it is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala who merges the night into day and merges the day into night. Alam tara anna Allaha yuliju layla fil nahari wa yuliju nahara fil layli. It is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala who merges the night into the day and merges the day into the night. Merging is a gradual and slow process. The night slowly and gradually merges into the day, and the day slowly and gradually merges into the night. If the earth was flat, there would have been a sudden change. It would have been a gradual process of night merging into the day and day.
Here you see the fallacy of what is the interpretation of the Quran. You see that the Quran saying, actually, in fact, this is proving the Quran to be false. Why? Because when you just said Allah He merged the night into the day, that means the whole earth have the same merging process in the same time. But we know that this is not true. It can be noon somewhere. It can be middle of the night somewhere. It can be morning in somewhere. There's no merging. There's only merging in certain area where it's going to be the dawn. So now he's trying to find a way. The Quran says, and if we go to Ibn Kathir, actually, the Quran says that the day and the night and the earth and the moon, all they are swimming in an orbit, each of them. Actually, Mimi Hijab, he made a good job saying what kul mean. Kullun fi fulukin yasbahun. All of them, they are swimming in like a ship. So the Quran confirmed that the earth, the day and the night and the moon, each one of them is an object. Let us hear more what if we say, so we can love more.
Merging to the night. Allah gives a similar message in Surah Az-Zumar, chapter number 39, verse number 5. It is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala who overlaps the night unto the day and overlaps the day unto the night. The Arabic word used here is kawara, which means to overlap or coil. So the Quran says it is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala who overlaps or coils the night unto the day and overlaps or coils the day unto the night. Coiling, the word kawara is used, how you coil a turban unto your head. So this overlapping and coiling of the night unto the day and the day unto the night is only possible if the shape of the earth was spherical.
Remember that. He said that, not me. It's only possible if the shape of the earth is not a flat.
If it was flat, it was not possible.
Okay.
And Allah further says in Surah Naziyat, chapter number 79, verse number 30, we have made the earth as an expanse and we have made the earth egg-shaped.
Did you hear it? Egg shape. We made the earth what? Egg shape. What we made the earth? Egg shape. What Mimi Hijab he just said, this is a false translation. 1 hour, 18 minutes, 51 seconds. This is false translation.
In the video about Big Bang, and there will be a discussion. And
let us see. Hold on. I don't want to replay it again from the beginning.
But in terms of this now, the claim that is usually made when trying to prove Islam is scientific is a claim in chapter number 79, verse number 30, where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَالْأَرْضَ بَعْدَ ذَلِكَ دَحَاهَا. And they said, or they translate this to mean, and the earth, we have made it into an ostrich egg. Now, this is a false translation. With all
you need to ask yourself a very simple question. Why the Muslims around the world, they are using false translation? Very simple. First of all, there is no such a translation. There is no such a translation. If you go right now and open the Quran, this is their website, and we choose every single translation, you will not see one of them saying egg. Nowhere. So where is this translation coming from? A Muslim kid many years ago, he responded to my videos exposing the flat earth in the Quran because he's a kid, he's stupid, he was 19 years old, I think. He said, oh, the word dahya mean egg, you know? And then everybody copied from the kid, including Zechariah. He was responding to me. This is the verse. And you can open every single interpretation or translation you want. Even they sing it for you. You know? If we go now here, this is Hilali and Khan. You can choose any translation you want. You will not find any one of them saying that this is a shape of an egg. So why Zakur and Ayyuka saying egg? Because without Islam, without lies, Islam dies. Without lies, Islam dies. That's the whole, you know. What the verse is saying actually, وَالْأَرْضُ بَعْدَ ذَلِكَ دَحَاهَا, he made it flat. Which means actually the word saying totally the opposite of what they're trying to say. I mean, I cannot believe it, how much they lie. It is the opposite. Allah, he made the earth flat. But I'm going to listen more to Mimi Hijab. Mimi Hijab, he said that the Christians, they have in the Bible an old verse in the book of Job. It says that the earth like a globe, like a bowl. But the Christian, they never used that for. Not a single Christian for the first 300 years used that. And here, I find it very funny that this guy is very sure. And then he is quoting somebody saying that the Greek and the Christian, they agree. If they agree with us, why want to debate about it? If they agree with the Bible, there's no point of debating about it. Nobody debates us about, and the Christian, they will not go into teach science. They will read the verse for you. They will teach you this is what he said. But we are not going to teach science. We did not open university in Europe to teach science. The verse is so clear. That's fair. The earth, even this one, we need to make a story about it. While everybody in the world believe that the earth is a flat, the Bible is saying clearly, not only the earth is not flat, even the Bible mentioned that the earth is hanged on nothing. God, he expand the sky, the universe, the heaven, the same way he's expand the curtain. And this is what Muhammad is trying to copy even from the Bible. And God, he hanged the earth on nothing. Now, if I say this to somebody, 3,000 years ago, they will laugh at you. That's stupid. What are you talking about? What hang on nothing? The Quran teach that the earth have pillars and the sky standing over a column. In fact, there's a mountain around the sky, around the earth, which is the sky taking its color from. So when those people, they claim and they speak, always you have to be suspicious about what they say, and 90% of what they say is a lie. As you see, Zakir Naik and many others, they say it's a shape of an egg. Mimi Hijab, he just gave them a finger, all of them, saying they are a bunch of liars. But why Mimi Hijab is saying that? Very simple. The lie is so big. Anyone can go and check, and he will find that there is nowhere the egg appear. Not even close. When somebody make up a lie, he assume that who is going to check after me? The word don't speak Arabic. There's a few Arab Christians, well, nobody listen to them anyway. When we go to Job, chapter 26, if somebody can post the verse for us, instead of me open it, verse number 7, you will see how the earth is hanged on nothing, and he stretched the space, the empty space. The word empty, it's empty. But you will not see single Christian bragging about science, because the Bible is not a book of science. We don't care for your science. But now I will go back to Mimi Hijab to see, okay, as long as this verse translation, it turned to be a lie. So what does verse mean? And what the Quran is saying? Shall we listen to him? Let us give him a chance to prove what he is trying to say. Maybe he have a better idea than Zakir Naik got busted by Mimi Hijab. Okay, now Mimi Hijab, is the earth is a flat or round? Let us see, or a globe.
Due respect to all of those who are making this or saying this, it's a false translation, which is why, to my knowledge, I don't think anybody has ever translated that into the English language.
You know, and you need to ask yourself, how come not a single Muslim, even in which is the modern translation, he did that? Why? Because simply this is nothing to do with the word what they are trying to say. It's absolute fabrication. He just witnessed that not a single one he knew, he translated as they say. Like if you ask Zakir Naik, okay, if we open now the Quran in your hand, you see all those people in front of him he is standing in the stage. Not a single one asked him, hey Zakir Naik, can you open the Quran you have in your hand and you read for us what it says? In your hand. You will see that the Quran in his hand, it doesn't say what he is saying. But now Mimi Hijab is trying to fix it. Okay, Zakir Naik is a liar. Those who say the shape of an egg, it's not exist. This is a fabrication. So Mimi Hijab, what is the solution now?
In this way. And not only this, but we would see that all of the exegetes of all time in the medieval period, practically all of them or none of them had said anything like this. So this is probably one of the worst examples, with all due respect once again, of distortion and superimposition and contriving meanings into...
Supposedly he don't do distortion. I mean, you go watch the previous 2 videos I made for him and you will see how much he lied. And today, we will get him busted with the same thing. He's trying now to make himself look like he is a decent man, exposing other Muslims who lie about what the Quran is saying. The verse doesn't say that, brother. Not a single translation says that, brother. I am Hijab. I'm going to show you the true meaning, brother. Go.
To the verse, which are not actually there in any way, shape or form. So what does this verse actually mean? It means that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has smoothed over the earth.
What? It means Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he smooth? Allah was making smoothie? Hold on. What do you mean Allah, he smooth over the earth? That is something new. You see, the Muhammadans are so creative. Suddenly, Allah, he smooth over the earth. Let me play it again, hold on.
Which is why, to my knowledge, I don't think anybody has ever translated that into the English language in this way. And not only this, but we would see that all of the exegetes of all time in the medieval period, practically all of them or none of them had said anything like this. So this is probably one of the worst examples, with all due respect once again, of distortion and superimposition and contriving meanings into the verse, which are not actually there in any way, shape or form. So what does this verse actually mean? It means that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has smoothed over the earth. In other words, he hasn't made it craterous in such a way as the moon is, for example. We can move around the earth.
Okay, Mimi Hijab, in front of everybody, where we can find this interpretation. I mean, did you notice that this guy, he gave us interpretation, but he don't tell us he get it from where? We have the Islamic interpretation website. We can now open it and we can check if you are telling the truth or not. So if we go now in the Quran, and are we going to see Mr. Smoothie? Allah doing a smoothie, he smoothed the earth, we can walk in it? Or the Quran interpretation saying Allah, he made the earth flat? In fact, what about we open the dictionary first? Shall we? Can we open the Islamic dictionary? Let us do it. Let me open the Islamic dictionary and see what this word means. You see, they lie, they love to lie. Supposedly now he is not like the rest of the Muslims who say the earth is an egg. They are lying, it's not true. I'm going to tell you what it means. This is the word daha, and this is the Islamic dictionary. Al-Ma'ani. This website